Hi guys, welcome to College Thought YouTube channel once again. So let me continue the AngularJS third session. So previous session we were discussing about AngularJS predefined filters. Some of the predefined filters we'll discuss now. So which ones? Let us discuss about filter. The name itself is a filter here. So like I'll try to give you an example, like using it is also like in the AngularJS itself is a one filter name is filter only. So like previously we have seen one example guys, we have like you're trying to write some data inside the JavaScript like employee information guys, and I want to from component to view I want to display the data on the view using ng repeat. So what I want to do guys here, I want to create one, for example using filter here I want to create one. Let's say inside the like here I want to create one text field guys here HR. Okay, let me create one HR guys here also HR. Okay, inside the center guys here, inside the center let me create one text field called input here. For example input guys, input here type equal to text. Let me write here placeholder type here for search, type here let me write type here for search. So we are discussing guys another predefined filter. The name of the filter itself is a filter guys. So if you want to perform some operation with the filter means I want to using the predefined filters I want to search the particular records means I do have we displayed some employee information from component to view. So what is I want to search for a particular record using AngularJS filter here. So how can we do it sir? Using ng module. Okay, like write ng model here. I want to write some object one here. You can take any name for ng model. So now what I want to do, if you notice guys, let me refresh here. We are getting one text field here. Okay, in type here for search. Now what I want to do currently, let's say we are like in the upcoming latest version which is running nowadays, latest version of Angular 14. I'll show you how can we utilize this these filters to write the business logic in the single page application as per the business requirement. Okay, so now currently if I'm searching sir I'm not getting anything. So what I want to do dear students, what I want to use one filter sir. Okay, so here in this ng repeat I will write guys what filter. Okay, filters are here, filter colon, let me pass the object one here, let me pass the object one and refresh that one. Okay, now if you notice guys, let me refresh here. If I want to see particular record using I want to search, if you are writing one filter pipe guys, either you can search using employee ID, employee name, employee salary or designation or company. Let me write 101 here. So we are able to see only one record guys here using AngularJS predefined filter. For example, I want there we do have n number of employees information is there. I want to search the proper particular employee record here. For example, not only 101, you can write Rahul also, employee name. You can search, you can search with what? Their salary also 34,000. Okay, next one you can also search with what? Their designation also, or even we can search with their what sir? Like company name. iTech is the company name. So I'm able to search sir iTech guys here. So you are able to search a single record here. So with the help of predefined filter in AngularJS, the name of the filter is itself is a filter which is used for searching purpose. Like how I want to check the particular how many in my I want to search one particular record one record using employee ID column or using employee name or employee salary or designation and company. We can use simply guys here already we have codes here. If you notice guys here, using we have to use one ng model, you can give any name. So inside the text field sorry, okay, using ng model you can give object one. At the time of retrieving sir, at the time of retrieving in the tr I will pass one filter guys here. The name of the filter is object one. So with the help of this filter so you can search for only using you can search what sir any record using employee ID or employee name or employee salary or employee designation or employee company also. If you notice, sir, once again let me search the, let me enter employee ID is 101. So in the screen in front of your front end, guys, you're able to see only one particular record of Rahul. Employee ID is 101, name is, employee name is Rahul, like e-salary is what, 34,000, designation is data analysis developer and company. Not only you can search for, as I told you, using employee ID, you can use employee name also, no problem. Any employee name or anything, employee salary or designation or company. So more implementation of this filter, guys, I will show you, because like we will develop the custom pipes or filter, or like in Angular latest 14 version, dear students, what to perform, to like to add the more functionality on the data as per the application requirement. Next one, let me copy this one, guys. Here one example for filter, here filter like predefined filter, example 1, guys. Then last topics are, as I told you, guys, if you want to become a AngularJS developer, or if you have like dream or passion, like to make your career in the IT industry as a Angular engineer or AngularJS developer, you should have idea on first version, a little bit idea about AngularJS. Later, like if you're applying for any position as a Angular engineer, as I told you, companies people first focus on how you are strong in AngularJS, because AngularJS is completely developed the single page application using, like it provides, Google company has provided some directives with the, if you have very good knowledge on directives, and you can develop the single page like business logic using what, AngularJS. So another topic we have, like guys here and viewers, AngularJS event. AngularJS events here, AngularJS events. So here also we required one like directive called, if you want to perform events in AngularJS, we have ng click here, ng click directive here. So what does it mean here? So let us understand one example using what, ng click directives are here. If you notice, guys, let me remove all this thing, I don't require this one. I don't require all this thing here, let me remove this one, and I want to write here AngularJS events here, AngularJS events, guys, here AngularJS events. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to create one button, guys, here. I want to create one button, and let me remove all this thing here. I want to initialize, I want to write very simple logic. Let's say what I want to do here, if you notice, let me remove this one, I don't require. I want to use $scope dot, let me write, sir, anything you can take, object1 equal to, I want to initialize with 0. So what I want to do, I want to create one button, guys, on the web page. So if I click, if the end user is clicking on the button, that value will be incremented with what, 0 with 1 2 3 4 5 like this here. So now what I want to do, sir, here, for example, let me create one input field here, let me create one input field, guys, input field here, input, guys, here, let me write here input field here. Okay, text, guys, here. Okay, input field equal to what, let me write here submit. Okay, now submit, guys, here, value equal to, let me write here, for example, you can write counter here, I want to count the values. Then I want to pass here ng click, sir, here ng click equal to, let me pass the function name, I am writing test case 1. I want to perform simple, like AngularJS event operation. So if you notice, guys, here inside the center you are able to see one single button, sir, here. One single button, guys, here. I want to use this one, for example, let's say here I want to use, guys, what, center here. Then I want to use like some down here, br. Okay, here I want to use, for example, h1 tt. I want to pass what, sir, for example, object1 as a 0, guys. So my initial value is what, sir, here, before increment the value using ng click events are here. Let me refresh one button, you are able to see, guys. one button you are able to see with 0. So I want to apply like ng click directive to perform events in AngularJS sir here. Okay na. So now what I want to do sir here, for example, let me use $scope guys here, $scope dot my function name. What is my function name sir? Test case 1. So no, like you can take any function name guys, not only test case 1, you can take any function names are here. So test case 1 here, test case 1 dot function guys here, dot function, okay, like dot test case 1 equal to function here, function. Let me use guys here once again $scope dot object1 here, object1 equal to, I want to use post increment operator. So now whenever I am trying to create one button guys, like in AngularJS application, if the end user is clicking on the button using ng click directive, I am performing the events operation. Events means what sir? Whenever if you are developing any web application, especially AngularJS is meant for to develop single page application. So here while developing single page application, like events is nothing but, dear students, what, whenever end user is performing some operation, if is clicking on particular button may while performing login operation or registration operation, after entering the details of username and password at the time of login time or registration time, like end user clicks on button, it performs some operations are here. So how can we perform in AngularJS guys? Using AngularJS events are here. So if you notice guys here, let me refresh here, refresh, click this one, automatically what sir here, value is incrementing sir here. So these are the all ideas. My intention is, dear students, what, whenever if you want to make your career as a AngularJS developer or Angular engineer guys here, so first and foremost thing, you should have very good knowledge on AngularJS with their directives, and you should able to write the develop one simple like application using AngularJS. If you are going for an interview, like say what, if you have idea, very good idea in Angular, the interviewer more focus on AngularJS which is the first version guys here. So now let me copy this one guys here, let me copy one example of AngularJS events are here, example 1. So this is the some overview of, dear students, what, AngularJS and viewers guys here. So if you really have passion, like I want to become a front-end developer using one of the framework or UI developer, so using AngularJS. So if you have an idea to make your career as an AngularJS developer, you should have at least overview idea on AngularJS. Like later you can work on upgraded version of AngularJS. Now so this is the overview of AngularJS sir. These are the important topics. Even I will tell you, as I told you, services and custom pipes and filters. First we'll go for learn in Angular latest version. How can we easily convert that what sir? That services and as well as custom or user defined filters in AngularJS. In the last one we'll develop one simple SPA, single page application. There I'll tell you how can we use same things in AngularJS also. So now after AngularJS guys here, we are going to discuss the latest version of Angular 14 Angular. So now let me tell you guys, one of the AngularJS internally uses, dear students, what, JavaScript guys here. If you have very good knowledge on JavaScript sir here, then you can easily upgrade yourself in AngularJS and you can work as a AngularJS in the IT companies as a AngularJS developer. Now let us discuss about latest version of Angular 14 sir here. So now dear students, what, if you want to learn or Angular latest version which is nothing but 14 version, the first and foremost things are what, prerequest of Prerequisite of, sir, prerequisite to learn, sir, to learn guys here, to learn guys Angular 14 version. Angular 14 version. Sir, most of the students are like working employees, or those people have an idea, like are saying we have some like all can we, whatever the problems we faced in Angular 6, 7 and 8. So can we do it all this thing in Angular 14? Yes, like we can, like all the features means like 24 hours Google company adding the new features in Angular. There might be tomorrow you can see 15 version or 14.2, 3 or 15. Every 24 hours guys here, viewers, Google company updating or adding the additional functionality in the Angular framework. So every time, sir, like if you have already, if you are working on the latest version, I'll try to cover whatever the problem, like previously Angular engineers faced while developing SPA application called single page application, especially in the Angular 6, 7, 8 and 9. So whatever the problems like the Angular engineers like face, that one will cover in Angular 14 guys here. So prerequisite to learn guys here Angular 14. First and foremost thing, sir, you should have idea on HTML and HTML5. Next one guys, CSS and CSS3 guys here. Basically, as I told you dear students, what AngularJS internally uses JavaScript, but if you want to learn Angular 14 dear students, what we require TypeScript, sir, here. TypeScript guys here. Like if you notice, sir, what TypeScript, sir, what is TypeScript, sir, here? If you have very good knowledge on JavaScript dear students, what hardly viewers and students, hardly within 2 to 3 hours you can upgrade yourself in JavaScript, because TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. Almost 99% functionalities same like what as like what, sir, JavaScript here. The problem is what, sir, in the TypeScript. TypeScript is a guys here statically typed scripting language, means while defining the variable in TypeScript guys here, you need to define the type of what type of data you are writing. We need to define in TypeScript. Even in the latest version, no need to define, sir, here like type of data. But if you are working on Angular applications, sir, compulsory you need to define type of data, TypeScript. Then most important, sir, Node.js. Node.js, sir, here. Node.js. These are the prerequisite to learn what guys here, like what Angular 14 versions are here. Now, sir, like first let me discuss about something. What is Angular 14, sir, here? Angular. Okay, no, sir, Angular. What is, or before discussing Angular 14, dear students, what? So I'll give you some idea about TypeScript, sir, here, because TypeScript is also a scripting language which is created by like Microsoft company. So as I told you, the prerequisite to learn like latest version Angular 14, you should have very good knowledge on HTML and HTML5, CSS and CSS3, TypeScript and Node.js. So before discussing about what is Angular 14, let me discuss some overview idea about TypeScript guys here. Let me write TypeScript. Okay, sir, TypeScript is a scripting. TypeScript is here. TypeScript here. TypeScript is a like a scripting language. Okay, statically typed, statically typed scripting language. Statically typed scripting language. Scripting language, sir, here. Scripting language. Okay, created by what, sir, here? Created by Microsoft company. Microsoft company, sir, here. It is a superset. It is a superset of what, sir? JavaScript guys here. Those viewers, dear students, are already you have very good knowledge on JavaScript, sir. you can upgrade yourself in the TypeScript like within like period of short time, because almost all everything is same like in the like JavaScript and TypeScript sir here. So now as I told you guys, to learn Angular 14 version, first and foremost thing guys, we need to install Node.js should be there in your operating system. Even if you want to write some separate TypeScript programming language just like JavaScript, compulsory video required Node.js software or tool must be installed in your operating system. So let us install the Node.js in our operating system guys. Here let's say nodes, you can go to what, Node.js org, Node.js org guys. Here let me go to node.org, node.org sir. Here let me click on this one sir, let me click on this one, first one, just click on this one guys. It is taking some reloading sir here. Now if you notice guys, here let me go back here, Node.js sir here, let me click on this one. So recommended sir here, let me write recommended here, go with what sir, 64-bit operating system. It will take some down, it is like downloading guys. Okay, let me click on this one, let me click on this one guys. So one user interface will appear in front of your screen guys. Yeah, you can see one user interface in front of your screen sir, which is the like what, like user interface first like for Node.js sir. Here let me click on this one, accept the terms and condition, then next ones are what, click on next. By default Node.js software will be installed in your C drive sir, just click on next, next, and next one guys, after install. Okay, after a couple of seconds Node.js will be successfully installed in your operating system guys. Here it will take some time sir here, so it will take what, just click on yes sir. So after a couple of seconds Node.js is successfully installed in your operating system. So for example, to even we have some what dear students, what dependency inside the Node.js. So if you want to learn the latest version guys, inside the Node.js guys, we have some dependencies called npm, node package manager, node package manager. With the help of this dependency we can install the latest version of Angular framework guys here. So now let me open the CMD guys, I need to check whether Node.js is successfully installed or not. Let me increase the font of my CMD guys. Here properties, go to the font here, let me use this one guys here. Okay, let me hit node hyphen version, this is the command to check whether in which version we are working for Node.js. Even it is after v18.14.0 is the version of Node here. So once if you install viewers and guys here, by default we have one dependency called npm. After installing guys, we need to check whether because I want to give you sir how do we write the some simple use cases of TypeScript sir here. So now let me check sir, npm hyphen version sir here. Once if you install Node.js viewers and guys, automatically inside the Node.js we have one dependency called what, npm. I will check the npm stands for node package manager sir here. With the help of this dependency, if you want to separately work on TypeScript programming language, we need to install TypeScript first, or later if you want to install latest version of Angular, again we will use the npm guys to install the Angular as well. So let me check the npm version guys here. So currently we are using what sir, npm 9.3.1 version here. So now I'll give you some idea before starting the latest version of Angular frameworks are here. I'll give you some idea how can we, because inside the Angular, if you're talking about Angular 2 or 6, 7, 8 or up to latest version, all files and folder in with the help of .ts extension, which indicates that Angular Angular framework uses the TypeScript programming language to write the business logic for their single page application as per their business requirement. Next one, now I want to create, sir, first let me install TypeScript in my operating system using what? npm install. npm install, sir. Here we will see some of the example. How can we write the example of using TypeScript, sir? Here npm install, let me write here TypeScript here, TypeScript here, TypeScript, guys. So after this is the command, guys, we are going to install like what? TypeScript, dear students, here now. So like TypeScript is successfully installed, sir. If you want to see, sir, in which version we are working for TypeScript, sir, we have one command inside the TypeScript, sir, tsc, TypeScript compiler hyphen version, sir, here hyphen version, guys, here, which will give me what, sir, here. Let me write, sir, cd desktop. Let me change the directories, sir, here. Okay, let me change the directory here, cls. Okay, tse hyphen version, sir, here. Hyphen version, sir, here. Why it is not showing, sir, here? TS is not recommended international external. Okay, once again, dear students, what here? TSC, or let me answer TSE, TypeScript compiler hyphen version, or otherwise simply hit the TSC, sir. TSC is not defined. Once again, let me install, sir, npm install, sir, here. Let me use -g TypeScript, sir, here. TypeScript, guys, here. Let me hit this one, sir, here. Added one package. Okay, so now cls, guys, here. Let me use cls. So now tsc, sir, here, hyphen version, version. Now it is showing, sir, version is what, sir? If we are talking about TypeScript version, we are using, guys, version 4.9.5, sir, here. Getting my point? So previously, sir, how can you install? Just keep in mind, dear students, what some of the companies are even looking for what? TypeScript developer also. If you have idea on complete JavaScript, sir, you can upgrade yourself in TypeScript within 1 or 2 days, which is all feature almost same like what features available in like JavaScript, same features are available in the TypeScript also. So what I'll do here, whenever if you are working with TypeScript, guys, here we have to save our file with ts extension, means we are going to learn the latest version of Angular like framework, which is Angular 14 version. So all AngularJS like files internally saves with the what's our main file. If you are talking about like main file, Angular file, which is saved in the form of with .ts here. So let us understand some of the example of a TypeScript, guys, here. Let me create one folder on desktop, guys, here. Let's say you can write here TypeScript examples are here, TypeScript here. So what I'll do, guys, let me visit to what, remove this one. I want to take, dear students, what, on new files, sir. Let me close this one, open this Visual Studio Code, sir, here, file, guys, here, file, new text file, sir, here, new text file here. So let me save as, sir, here. Let me save as, run here, go save as here, for example, file, save as here, save as. Okay, so what I want to do on desktop, I have created one workspace area called what, TypeScript, guys, here. Here I will save my file, guys. You can give any name, index1.ts. So whenever, sir, like if you are going to install Angular 14 in my operating system, so once if you hit select Angular 14 provides some CLI command, means we have to use some command, guys, to create the application or to run the application. Once I create the application, some of the very like files, all the files like main file means will be saved in the .ts extension, means TypeScript. Angular internally uses TypeScript scripting language to develop the business logic for single page application as per the application requirement, guys, here. So let us like get some overview of what is actually TypeScript, how can we write the logics are here. That's what I'm creating one file called index1.ts here. So already, sir, if you have idea on JavaScript, one method is there called what, sir, console.log method. Here also I will use what, that method to to print some information guys here. So let me use after saving index1.ts files are here. Okay, I am writing what like console.logs are here. Console.log, I am telling that welcome to like welcome to TypeScript wall here. Welcome to TS for Angular guys here, for Angular here, for Angular. Then save that one. So save this file guys, Angular here. Angular, save that file. So now if you notice guys here, whenever if you are directly only working with TypeScript programming language, we need to perform one operation guys here, transpilation operation. What does it mean, sir? Sir, every web pages, if you are talking about single page application components, okay now, so it does not like support TypeScript scripting language. So every every web page or component can understand JavaScript sir here. So TypeScript is a scripting language. So we need to, if you are individually writing what's a TypeScript, we need to perform an operation guys called transpilation. What is transpilation? Converting TypeScript file into JavaScript files are here. Means transpilation is nothing but viewers, it is a process or methodology. Once if you write the TypeScript like my TypeScript file, I want to convert my TypeScript file into what? JavaScript file, which is understandable by any web pages here. So using TypeScript guys, I have written simple like message sir using console.log, welcome to TypeScript for Angular. So let me go to dear students what like viewers guys here, let me go to cd TypeScript folder on CMD. Okay, like cd TypeScript here, cd TypeScript. Now if you want to run like means TypeScript is a what sir, like statically typed programming language like Java. If you are talking about Java is a statically typed programming language viewers. Once we write like TypeScript or Java guys, if you first we need to compile that one. So here I am performing the compiling here using TSC. TSC means what here, like you can see our transpilation also guys, like in TSC we are saying what's here transpilation. If you are talking about like C or Java, we can compile the file. Here I am performing the transpilation operation. TSC what, our space index1.ts files are here, TS file here. So now in my folder guys, now like there is no error is there sir, automatically in my TypeScript workspace area or TypeScript folder, one file is ready in the form of JavaScript guys here, which is file is nothing but JavaScript file sir. You are able to see this file, this is the index1 file, which is a like I have written one simple message in the TypeScript, perform the interpolation transpilation guys here. It means converting TypeScript file into what's a JavaScript file using TSC command in the CMD, TSC index1.cs. Now you can see in the nodes are using node command, node index1.js file, you can see the output on console, welcome to TypeScript for Angular here. So now same I want to see on the web as well. What I want to do guys here, let me create one file here, let me create one HTML file. Okay, one file here, new text file, let me create save as here, save as, same in the same folder I want to create here desktop. Go to the what here TypeScript guys here, let me save here. If you want to see that message index1.html guys, let me use this one. Okay, here I want to write something, one message in the HR guys here, let me use HR command, here also HR command. I want to write h1 guys here, h1 tt. Okay, welcome to TS, welcome to TypeScript in Angular. So I am writing manually, but I want to see like same operation what message I have written inside the like here, like inside my index.ts file. So what we have to do guys, you have to use inside, let me write here Angular, for example TS here, title name is TS. Here I want to use script guys, script. Okay, let me write the script sir here, let me save the file once again, script guys here, let me use script here, let me use src, src equal to, let me pass the file name. Which file, sir? Index1.js file, not ts, sir, here. So now here like ts file is not like understandable by web pages or component, guys. So like compulsory we have to pass index.js files after we are performing, we have performed the transpilation, means converting our like what index1.ts file into index1.js file. Now let me run this one, sir. Let me run this one. Let me open this one. Okay, index1 here. Index1. Let me open this one, guys. So welcome to Angular. So now console.log means what? We have one like browser development tool, sir. Other there are two options. Are the right click on this one, you can say inspect, sir, here. Inspect here. So if you notice, guys, on the console we are able to see, sir, welcome to TS for Angular here. So even after performing transpilation, guys, whatever the business logic you are writing inside the TypeScript, because of transpilation process, all the thing will be converted into JS, sir, here. So might be you are asking, sir, some most important question recently, like most of the like IT companies are like asking how this operation done in Angular 14. Once if you run the, like for example, after creating one application, we have some CLI command like what? ng serve, like hyphen open. When once you hit that command, all ts file will be converted into what's our internally JS file, and you are able to see what's a like front end or single page application like pages on the like web or on the internet, guys, here. Now let me take another example, sir. How can we assign some simple variables here? Let me use go to what's the ts file here. Okay, so now I want to write some variable. What is the meaning of types, like like statically means, let me use, sir, variable. I am telling that employee ID should be number. So basically, guys, in JavaScript you see, like if you are talking about like number type which can be either integer or float, I am telling that 101 here. So I am writing variable employee name here. Employee name equal to, I am telling that it is a string. I want to write, for example, Rahul Verma here, Rahul Verma. Next one, if you notice, sir, variable, guys, here employee salary equal to, I am telling that again it is number, sir, here. Means in JavaScript we have, guys, number means either you can consider integer or floating type of data. Number equal to, I am telling that, let's say 45,000 here. Then variable, guys, here let me write here, provide the commas for everyone, guys. Okay, let me provide the comma here also and here also, guys. Variable, if you notice, sir, last designations are here. Designation equal to, again I am telling that it is a string, sir, here. String of, let me write, sir, Angular engineer. Angular what here? Engineer here, Angular engineer. Now I want to print all the values, sir. I want to print. So if you want to define, guys, if you want to define variable in the Angular, we must in the like what we must define type of data. That's what we are saying, that TS TypeScript is a statically typed scripting language. Whenever if you are writing the business logic in Angular application for SPA, a single page application, like statically means while defining a variable, I am defining what employee ID or employee name or employee salary or designation. These are my variables. While defining the variables, we must define type explicitly or data type. Then it is said to be what? Statically typed scripting language here. So let me print and let me see the output, guys. Console here. Console.log equal to, let me write here, employee ID plus employee name here, employee name plus employee salary plus what? Designation here. Designation, guys, here. Designation here. So once again let me perform what, sir, here again TSC, sir, TSC index1 dot TS here. So now let me perform once again, guys, here. Okay, there is no error, guys. Like once again let me perform using note command index1 dot like what? JS file here. JS file guys. Now we are able to see the all operations are here. So now guys, next one guys will see like after this like you'll get some idea on TypeScript guys here. Let me copy this example, sorry, let me copy this example in the notes. Okay, let me write this one, sorry, okay. Index 1 dot, okay, index 1 dot ts file here, ts are here, ts file here. Okay, now like we can perform some operation guys. What here, house are here, tsc what's are here, file name index 1, that is called in like transpilation ts file. Then you have to use node of index 1 dot js here. So this is all about today's session guys. From the next session we'll discuss about how can we install Angular 14 in our like operating system using like npm like commands are here. So for the next one sir, we'll see the how can we install the what here like Angular 14 version guys. For more dear subscribers and users and viewers, for more videos from ITTV and College Thought YouTube, College Thought guys, please subscribe, like and comment. Thank you guys, bye bye, take care.